Today is day 1 of my prep series, my 18-week prep series. And I'm so excited. Today is February 11th, Saturday, and I'm feeling good. I'm already feeling hungry because the first 2 weeks are like a bit of an adjustment when you drop macros off pretty heavily, but I'm excited. I'm feeling ready. If you guys haven't, please watch my previous video on what to expect this prep series. My last video, I kind of talk about how I feel and everything that's gonna go down, and also that Steve is prepping with me. He'll be doing his first competition, and so we're gonna be in prep together. He's competing the week after me, like the weekend after me, so it's gonna be fun, and I'm super excited to have him by my side during this awesome experience. So I kind of wanted to start off today like weighing in and everything, but I kind of forgot to do that. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'll kind of show you guys my weight and my weights as they continuously like drop, and show you my physique updates and everything with my coach, Nick Tong. And yeah, so it isn't going to be a daily vlog. I'm not going to do it every single day. I'm just gonna kind of throw them out there as I have been, but it is gonna be quite a long series, 18 weeks. So I hope you guys are ready to hang out with me for that amount of time. But I did want to start off today kind of, you know, starting off the series, day 1. This morning I went to hot yoga with my friend Kayla, and that was just a perfect way to start my day. Deep stretching, and then I've just been doing work all day on my laptop and just housework and everything, which, by the way, I am going to do an apartment tour here soon once everything is in place and decorated and everything, so stay tuned for that. But yes, today is a great day. I just did a grocery haul, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what I eat and why I eat it. Yeah, so alright, so if you guys have watched my previous grocery hauls, you'll know that I really like organic sweet potatoes as opposed to generic. They're a lot sweeter to me, and that's why I go with organic for the sweet potatoes. I also like avocado on my eggs in the morning. Great source of healthy fats, lots of fiber. Cream of rice is definitely a daily staple of mine. It digests very well. It's a great source of carbs. It's a great source of pre-workout and post-workout carbs, as you guys will see me eat this prep. So I like to do this and add PB2 powder as well as coconut oil. Yeah, it is really good. When I do oats, I either do Oat Fit or I just keep it simple and I go with these Super Oats by Love Grown. They're really good, have a nice profile. They have 5 grams of fiber. They just taste really good, and they also have chia seeds, which are great for digestion. So yes, I love this. Honestly, I have not had this, but I was checking out popcorn in the aisle, and popcorn, this one actually, is only 100 calories per bag, which is really great. 23 carb and 1.5 fats. Popcorn is a great snack if you're cutting because it's pretty high volume. Like if you can pop this whole single serve bag, that's gonna be like a big amount for just 100 calories and 23 carbs. So I got the kettle corn also in case I'm craving sweets, or like on the go and I'm somewhere and I'm just so starving. I'll probably have one of these in my purse to eat so that I don't cave into, you know, fast food or anything like that. But I will let you guys know how that is. I have never tried this kind before, but it's a great alternative if you are cutting and looking to be a little bit more full and not just eating a bunch of like empty calories that are gonna make you hungry. As you guys know, these are my #1 breakfast here with some eggs on the side, and then top this with some peanut butter. And eventually these are gonna have to go away. To be honest, my carbs get extremely low, guys, like real low. But 25 for 2, so I only eat 1, but I just really like the texture and the thickness of the Vans. So Faye, funny thing about Faye, if you guys have also watched my vlogs for a long time, for probably like a year. I've had faye every single night. But just recently, I have been reading some of your guys' comments on YouTube about how you break out with a lot of dairy. So I've been trying to cut out my dairy. And so how I first started doing this is first cutting out faye for the past week. And I noticed that it actually made me drop weight. So what we think is happening is my body doesn't digest dairy very well, and it's kind of making me inflamed. So what I might do is keep it in my diet on prep just for the nighttime, because I just love it. I love my faye at night. Like, it's my, like, I don't know what else to eat, and I don't want to eat like chicken, but I need a source of protein. So I love my faye at night. So I might have like a lactase pill or something, but yeah, so dairy, I've been trying to cut it out, and my face is looking a lot better. So I don't know. I still eat eggs and stuff like that, but like the faye was a big majority of my diet, like a big portion at night. So I cut that out, and I don't know if she's gonna make her way back into prep, but Steve eats it. That's why I got a lot of it on this grocery haul. So bell peppers, these are a great snack to slice up, put in a baggie, and just bring with you. They're nice and crunchy, and they're really healthy. Obviously very low in calories, and they kind of throw in some micronutrients into your diet. For sweeteners, we use Truvia. I use half a packet in my coffee, cream of rice, faye, all that good stuff. So let's talk about kind of toppings. I really love to saute my chicken in balsamic vinegar. Really love that, with a few other spices involved, including garlic powder. I also use 3 shakes of sea salt or pink Himalayan salt onto each of my meals. It brings electrolytes into the diet, which is really great for training, obviously, and hydration. All right, so cinnamon, we use cinnamon, especially on prep too, because it stabilizes your blood sugar, which is very good if you are eating carbs. You don't want that to spike too hard on a prep, especially if you're low carb. You want to try and add this to most of your carb meals if you can, so your sweet potatoes and your cream of rice and your oats, because it's not going to create that big insulin spike that you usually see when you just solely eat carbs. So this will kind of help you out. We eat a lot of hot sauce on our meats, so this is one of our faves, chipotle pepper. We also really like the Cholula chipotle pepper, but that's never at my grocery store, so we do that one. And then also, I've literally bought 3 of these bad boys, because they're so good, and we top this with everything. Like, it's not spicy, it's kind of sweet, but it's a green tomatillo sauce, and we just love it. Salad dressings we use are Bolthouse, and the reason why is they taste very good, and they're pretty low in macros. I mean, they're preservative free, they're gluten free, and the macros are really good for a tablespoon, so that's usually what we do. And our 2 Bolthouse favorites are Caesar and the creamy balsamic. I also really love the salsa ranch. That's also very good. So how we prep our meats: we won't add oil to our meats when we cook them, because we like to add the oil after to ensure we're getting all of the oil and it's not getting all soaked up. We will use coconut oil spray to spray the pan, and then that's it. We add the oils after. As you guys know, I'm sponsored by Bite Meal, so they'll be sending me my broccoli weekly, but for now, we're taking the lazy route, guys. I'm sorry to disappoint, but we are. Just keeping it real. This is the turkey I use, 99%. It's no antibiotics or hormones added, so we really like this, and it also tastes better to us than the 93% actually. Steve this is his, like, one of the main sources of meat. He loves this meat, guys. Like, this and rice is his bread and butter. This is the chicken that I have. It's also the same Simple Truth brand. No antibiotics or hormones added. And yes, I weigh all my meats raw while I am prepping. Okay, we love to top our anything sweet, really, with peanut butter powder. I always use PB2, but they were out, so I know that I love Peanut Butter & Co., and it is vanilla, so I know that I will like this. And then also, to switch it up, I got some chocolate. All right, the rice cakes. So I love rice cakes on prep. I go with Quaker because they are lower carbs than the Lundberg ones, which are 14 carbs. So these are 7 carbs. And then if I'm craving something sweet or like, you know, like a chip or something, this is more like if I'm craving chips, and this is more if I'm craving something sweet. I mean, the macros, it's only 11 carb as opposed to 7, and only has 3 grams of sugar. So, I mean, take one of those bad boys down, I'll be fine. As you guys know, this is my favorite rice. I love it, love it, love it. It's just, I cannot cook rice as good, but I did buy a rice cooker, so that's coming in, so I can start not splurging on these because they're pretty expensive. Okay, veggies. So we have salads every night, and then I also like to make salads with spinach as well. Egg whites, I use these. Egg yolk, I use these. To help me relax at night, I like chamomile tea. It's very soothing to me because sometimes when I'm low carb, I don't sleep as well, so this kind of helps me. And then peppermint tea, just a nice flavor throughout the day rather than relying on, you know, my Frescas or anything like that I'm used to. All right, I think I got everything. If you guys haven't noticed, there's like nothing processed. And I think the only thing processed is like this and like this and like my Smart Pop. Really, that's like the only, I mean, maybe like the Quaker rice cakes too, but in all honesty, guys, I'm a lot healthier when I'm on prep because when I'm off prep, I'm eating so much food that I don't really care to throw in veggies because I'm so full at the end of my meal. I'm like, I don't have room for my veggies. So I'm very healthy on prep. I eat lots of vegetables, and I don't know, my teeth get whiter, my face starts clearing up, my hair gets, you know, shinier, and that's all a product of eating healthy. 100%. I know that my body responds very, very well to non-processed foods. I think that as a coach and as someone in the fitness industry, I have kind of realized that if someone has eaten healthy their whole life, their bodies don't respond very well to having lots of processed foods in their diet and only counting macros and not really caring about micronutrients. Whereas someone who has never dieted before, has never really paid attention to taking out any processed foods, hasn't really eaten clean like 100%, I feel like their bodies are okay with eating more processed foods. Like, that's what I've seen as a coach. That's what I've seen in my friends. Some people their bodies do fine on processed, but some people absolutely do not, and my body absolutely does not. So that's a huge reason. I mean, nutrition when you're prepping is also a very big thing. Like, you need those micronutrients because all these micronutrients play a role in your body, and it's gonna help it perform optimally. So if you think about it, you're doing your cardio, you're cutting back on calories, your body and your immune system is very susceptible to, you know, getting sick and just being very lethargic and not performing optimally. So having the nutrients that you need during a cutting phase or anything like that, yes, it's always important, very, very important, but your body's in a different state than it is when it's not starving. So that's why nutrients are very important, and obviously balance is important too, like having processed foods here and there. No food is going to make you burn fat, like absolutely not. Absolutely, there's no like magic food that's going to make you have a six-pack. It is consistency with your diet, your training, your cardio. All of that plays a role into cutting down on body fat, but you know, having good balance, having lots of micronutrients is going to help you thrive physically and mentally. So thank you guys for supporting my journey. As always, love you all, and I will see you guys in the morning.